Hey, I'm Mayor Briton Williams. Join me as we explore everything North Augusta. We'll talk state of the city. We'll highlight our vibrant events and areas of the community, showcase our hidden gems, and promote the buzz on our local businesses and citizens. We will share and learn together about our amazing town and everything that makes us South Carolina's riverfront. Let's get started.
Down by the river where the stories unfold, come explore, see what you'll find.
Hey everybody, I'm Mayor Briton Williams. I'm excited to share a new initiative. It's both a communication initiative, but also a tourism initiative. And we're hoping to roll this out probably the end of June. And to help me share this information with you for the next few minutes is our own Jen Goldman. Jen is a part of our tourism team. And to give you a little perspective, Jen is the one who put together our entire Explore North Augusta website. She does our drone footage. If it is a social media piece that comes from Explore North Augusta, she has her hands all over it. And she has been a huge help in assisting me as we have begun to go down this path of putting this new initiative in place. So with that being said, we have just officially recorded the very first ever city podcast. Jen, what's your thoughts, girl?
I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do. And this was Jen's idea, what I'm about to tell you. Most podcasts are recorded in a studio. And Jen, her recommendation was, we have so much to offer in this community. Let's do them as much as we can on location, on site of what our topic is. So tell a little bit about your thinking with that.
So most podcasts are, produced in a studio, but we have so much like history and parks and things to see that I thought, if we're going to promote it, let's embed ourselves into it. So let's showcase what we have and be on site when we do it.
Okay. Now, and this is what I want to tell you more about. So this is a podcast, so if you're listening to us, you won't be able to see all of the live footage and the pics that she's going to include in the YouTube version. But tell a little bit about, for folks, talk about the two different mediums, and when we do go live, where exactly will they be picking up the idea of the podcast, the YouTube, and all that?
Yeah, so we're gonna do little snippets to kind of promote it on Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. We'll probably put a few on TikTok, just on the social media platforms. But overall, we're gonna be hopefully on Apple and Spotify podcasts. That'll kind of be the main areas. It might go to a few different ones. Not 100% sure on that yet. But then also the point of the video is to put it on YouTube as well. So we want to get as much exposure as we can.
Okay, we're going to give people a lot of different choices.
Yeah, exactly. Different avenues. Everybody uses different things, so that way we kind of cover all bases.
I like that. That's great. So the thought I had in my brain was this really was going to initially relate best to a certain age demographic. I'm thinking my kids, late 20s, early 30s. And I've done a couple group presentations about the city, and I've had a diverse group of all ages in these two groups. And I've just took a kind of random survey, and I asked folks, how many people here listen to a podcast? And quite frankly, I was very shocked the number of senior citizens that listen to podcasts, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s. So Jen, I really think we're going to, when it's all said and done, I believe we're going to have a cross-sectional of all ages of citizens who at some form or fashion is going to pick up on some part of this.
That's right. We're going to reach a wide spectrum of it.
Okay.
It'll be good.
The other thing we talked about was the length. And, the thought is, well, the podcast, you listen to it as you're going to work and you can finish it on your way home. But at the same time, depending on how far you have to drive, that probably isn't feasible. So as we thought we talked more about it, I think what we realized was we feel like we're going to have such great speakers and great content that we're going to let these go as long as they need to go.
Exactly. Everything we're talking about and trying to promote, it has such rich history and different things about it that you can't just put a time limit on it. You need to fully expose it.
Sure. Okay. And we're going to do that. The other thing is we're going to start off one episode a month.
That's right.
Doesn't mean that we can't, depending on how this goes, doesn't mean that we can't do more of those more frequently, but we'd rather start at one a month than try and do too many at one time and not been able to continue. So the real heavy lifting is right here with the editing and everything. So we got a lot of other stuff she does, responsibility. We've added one more there. So let me ask you this. Do we want to maybe, as we end up this little promo here, do we want to give a little sneak peek of what our first episode title is?
Yes, of course, absolutely.
Share, what have we decided we're going to call it?
We're going to start with the heart of the Greenway. We're really going to dive into one of the biggest treasures of North Augusta and show you what it's all about and kind of how it got started.
Yes, and let me tell you what we're going to do. We have, as you know, the Greenway was named after former Mayor Tom Green, who passed away several years ago. And we're really fortunate because his oldest son, Thomas, is going to be on the podcast.
He's been great.
But he has recorded a lot of information about conversations he and his dad had. He's very knowledgeable. So the perspective Thomas is going to give is a part that probably most of us have never really had a chance to understand is how did Tom Green, the mayor, look at this, his vision, how this came about. And then we also have Bob Brooks, who was the Parks and Rec director during that whole time. And he really had his footprint or handprint on every aspect of all the different segments of the Greenway. So he's going to give us some amazing information. Jen has found some incredible footage and pictures that are going to be pretty vintage about the Greenway, people will like. And the last guest is going to be Mike McCauley, who is going to talk about the frogs. I'm not going to tell you what that is if you don't know, but he's going to tell you about that. So I think you're going to be like us at the end of the day. As much as I thought I knew about the Greenway, I didn't know half as much as I learned. So again, that will be the heart of the Greenway, and that we hope to have that shared sometime near the end of June. So with that being said, Jen, looking forward to moving forward with this.
Absolutely.
And as they say in Hollywood, that's a wrap. And we just ask that you come and join us, and together, let's go explore everything North Augusta. Take care.
Down by the river where the stories unfold, North Augusta's got a heart of gold, a hidden gem, one of a kind. Come explore, see what you'll find. Catch a ball game, hear the cheer. Events held throughout the year. Take a stroll where the Greenway winds. Feel the history, let it shine. Don't just visit, come and stay. Feel the magic every day. From river views to golden hues, North Augusta welcomes you. So come on down, take a ride. Just right.